Hello everybody, this is Adam with a brand new Healing Camp Crown Chakra video, and we're going to be talking about the alternative methods to healing the chakra. This is my fourth take. I am doing quite well today. Number one that I want to talk about is very interesting because it might not make sense, but hear me out. Stop believing your thoughts. Well, you might be saying to yourself when you hear that, but I am my thoughts. How can I stop believing in them? Here lies a fundamental error in understanding. How can we be our thoughts if we don't control them? Sit somewhere quiet and turn your attention inwards. Start to notice all the thoughts that blast through your brain. Did you deliberately create these thoughts? Did you scheme, plan, or create any of them intentionally? Upon observation, you will realize that you, in fact, do not create any of your thoughts. They just arise spontaneously from the vast abyss of your mind. Therefore, how can you be your thoughts? Furthermore, what is it that is observing these thoughts? The force that witnesses these thoughts and forgets that there is the witnesser is your fundamental essence. Even know that you have to meditate to really get to this, because meditation is a powerful way to witness these thoughts and detach from them. Another way is to create a sense of spacious peace inside of yourself, is to disbelieve your thoughts. This method is called self-inquiry, and it involves asking yourself the question, is that true? Is that true? So, if you sit here, if you close your eyes, and you're thinking about this with the imbalance in mind, there might be, you're not good enough, you can't do this, you can't do that, it's gonna be too expensive, it's malarkey, it's nonsense. Don't believe it. Stop believing you are your thoughts. That's not the case. It's not. You have to do self-inquiry to truly understand how this is. And I will be doing a self-inquiry series at some point in time in the future. But this is something you can't control. Why are you dictating your life based on something you can't control? Don't do it. Number two is energy work. Energy work is like Falun Gong, Reiki, yoga, acupuncture, acupressure, massages, EFT, etc., etc. However you can do that, it's a great way to improve your crown chakra because it kind of relaxes you, and in a way, it does shut down everything around you to focus on yourself. Number three is educate yourself. Opening your crown chakra by expanding your mind is stepping out of dead and limiting perceptions, or perspectives too. Read books, watch videos, and listen to podcasts on a range of topics to do with self-growth. Identify any areas of ignorance or prejudice that you might possess, and deepen your education in these areas. The wise philosopher Socrates once said, quote, "The more I learn, the less I realize I know," end quote. In other words, the more you educate yourself, the more humility you develop about life and open-mindedness that you have towards yourself and other people. I have friends that are many of religions. I have friends that are many of political issues. I have had hardcore Republicans and Democrats as friends, as close friends. I may not agree with all of their stances, but that sense and development of my open-mindedness has really given me a great perspective and a great perception of their thoughts and what is missing in their life. Take the note from Socrates as well. I'll do that quote one more time. The more I learn, the less I realize I know. Take that to heart. Number 4, Cleanliness is next to godliness. Simplify your surroundings. You don't need to be a minimalist, but you can aim to reduce the clutter in your life, both mentally, emotionally, and physically. Go through your house and create 3 piles of belongings: those you want to keep, those you want to donate, and those you want to throw away. By cleaning and simplifying your surroundings, you're also creating the same kind of purification within. Do the same thing in your mind. The process of cleaning your external environment energetically frees up space within your mind and greatly contributes to your crown chakra healing. I take spring cleaning very seriously. I love doing it. I remember when I was in school, my place was so full of stuff and it was expired and bad, and it took me about 3 days to do this. I went through every drawer. I went through everything, and the amount of stuff I got rid of, and I donated a lot of it, but there are some things I just could not. But I did this mentally as well. I did this with people, I did this with thoughts, and I did this with perspectives. I got rid of people that I believed that were poisonous. Instantly better. 100%. I stopped talking to them. And guess what? I didn't have to do a single thing. You know why? Because they never went to me. They just leached off of my caringness of them. The people who do like you, the people who do respect you, they will reach out to you. I don't have a ton of friends. You don't have to. I like people, and I get along with a lot of people, but my friends are so close. It's crazy, and I have such a better relationship with them overall. Hum or chant the sound Om. So it's more of like the bilateral beat sort of perspective, and the sound matches the vibration of the crown chakra. We're going to do an entire series on hymns and sounds and, the explanation for those later as well. Number 6 is explore plant medicine. So find a good shaman who has experience in plants and how you can use things to remedy yourself. I have a great plant. It is the aloe vera plant, which is from Greece, I believe. It's a great plant to have. It's great for my hands, especially because I have eczema like nobody's business. But, especially with like mushrooms and stuff like that, eat healthy, and plant medicine is part of that, because a lot of stuff that you can eat can cleanse your body, which in turn cleanses your mind. And also a lot of antioxidants and omega-3s is also great for your brain, like physically. Commit yourself to your own spiritual practice. Not one can build a strong connection to spirit but you. One of the simplest ways of creating your own spiritual practice is by designating a small corner or even room of your house to your daily spiritual practice. You might like to create a personal altar in which you can put meaningful objects such as candles, books, stones, bones, incense, and so forth into this space. You don't need to spend a lot of money to create this space, and this can be different for everybody. Simply take whatever you have already around your house that is significant to you and place it in a particular space. Spiritual practice is as diverse as human beings. Your spiritual practice will be completely unique to you. For example, it might include meditating, practicing yoga, or qigong, praying, doing rituals, reading, studying sacred books, singing, drawing tarot cards, volunteering, creating art, watching nature, practicing visualizations or self-hypnosis. The possibilities are endless. I have a particular space for my art. That's my spiritual practice, but I also have like a bunch of stones next to my computer just for like a little boost in energy in my space. There is no need to copy anybody, create a daily ritual that nourishes your soul. Number 8, practice the power of prayer. Prayer doesn't have to be religious. You can pray to whatever or whomever you believe in, whether that might be your spirit guides, ancestors, gods and goddesses, universe, life, spirit, or soul. Prayer is very simple, but also extremely beneficial. The gratitude we feel when we give thanks, which is the simple one function of prayer, has been significantly proven to have numerous health benefits. Prayer also creates an energetic bridge between you and your crown chakra. The more you pray, the more your crown chakra is open to the eternal. In a way, prayer can be perceived as the key that opens up the door to higher consciousness. It's very powerful. Like I said, pray to a deity, pray to an ancestor, pray to the universe, all you need to do is to acknowledge and give thanks to whatever it is. But really that's about it for the most part. Do crown chakra visualizations, which is a lot of that self-help thing. Wearing violet, so a lot of purple or white would be a good one as well. But there's it's a lot of building into a crown chakra heal. So keep that in mind when you do this. And that is why it is last. Because as you break down the barriers that have hurt your life in any way, shape, or form, there we go. Let's speak today, Adam. From a physical pain that happened in your life, as in divorce, child abuse, anything like that, or even later in life as your brain becomes more damaged, or even another event later. It will happen, and this one is a rebuild of your chakra system that will find you inner peace. If you want to learn more about how chakras can improve your life, check out the first link at keystoyourcrown.com. It's a free sign up. You get a great video that really gives you a deep dive in all of the benefits, and it comes directly from me, and it's also free. So go ahead and check that out. Check out all the other links in the description, and subscribe today for more content. And I will see you tomorrow with the origins of the crown chakra.